guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another dupe video. I know I have a lot of these are personally my favorite videos to film, and a lot of you guys were excited to see this dupe video, and it's the Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills dupe video. I know when this palette came out, it was a hot ass mess. Like, girl, it was a hot ass mess. I personally told you guys in an anti-haul that I was not going to purchase this palette because I went in store to swatch it and it was so powdery and crumbly and patchy. Like, even the swatches were a little patchy. Now, this palette was on sale for $20 on Macy's. And I was like, you know what? Let me pick it up. I already had this first dupe, which is the Bad Habit Beauty Retro Love palette. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get it. Then I purchased the Makeup Revolution Division palette. And I was like, it's a go. We're going to do this dupe video. So I know a lot of people hated this palette. I mean, personally, I wasn't interested in the actual formula of this palette. Now, the colors was what caught my attention, and I feel what caught everyone's attention because, I mean, look at them. They're stunning. Did I just go stunning? I actually like the colors, you know. That's what drew me to this palette because it was different to what everything else that was on the market at the time. So I was like, I really want the colors, which is why I bought this one. I started using it, and after trying all three of them already, I mean, I can pretty much tell you that the other ones are definitely better than the Subculture. Also, I think it's a joke the amount of product that is in these palettes for the price that you are paying. Like, this one, like the Modern Renaissance, has 14 shades. It is $42. It has 0.02 ounces of product. Each shadow has 0.02 ounces. And a grand total of 0.7 grams of product, which is, to me, it's a joke. You know, I'm always honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a joke, the amount of product. Compared to a palette that is only $7, or like this one that's $12 that has way more product than that one and perform much better with a lot less fallout. Now, I do want to mention that I thought like maybe they had reformulated and like worked on the palettes for future palettes that were coming out, and I was like, okay, I'm excited. I tried a couple of times and I would only try one shade. That was the thing. I would only try one shade, and I never mixed the eyeshadows at the beginning. Then when I wanted to try it again to see how it really worked, it was a hot ass mess as well. So you have to have the lightest touch to work with these eyeshadows from the Subculture palette if you're planning on buying it, which I totally don't recommend. But if you do, you have to have the lightest touch. I almost broke this shadow with my brush, just dipping my brush in it. Like, I wasn't even going like this, swirling it. I mean, I'm not about that life. I'm not gonna ruin that eyeshadows doing that just to prove a point. I mean, I can see it just by dipping it in. The eyeshadow almost broke, just like my Modern Renaissance one. And I was about to be super salty because, like, that's the main color in the look. So I was like treading very lightly. I expected more from it, and I guess I shouldn't have because, I mean, I had already disliked it when I swatched it in store. But I decided to go ahead and just buy it anyways, try it out, doing it for you guys. So yeah, now moving on to the dupes. The first one, which is the Retro Love Bad Habit Beauty palette. This one's available at Shop Hush, only on the app. You just have to download it on your phone. I mentioned it last time. It has 14 shades. It's only $12. 0.49 ounces each shade. Like, each shade. It literally has in one shadow just about more than what the Subculture palette has, for a total of 13.9 grams of product. I don't know what to say. It just, I mean, to me, the price of the Subculture is just a joke. You can see they're like literally identical. And moving on to the Makeup Revolution palette. This one has 15 shades. It only retails for $7. $7. Each shade contains 0.58 ounces for a total of 16.5 grams total. Now, this one is definitely the one that contains more product compared to the other ones, but this one isn't far behind. If you bought both of these, you still wouldn't be paying half of what the Subculture palette is. And I mean, you're gonna have like shadows forever, literally, for the amount of product that's in here. Now, the palette that I think is the best dupe for the Subculture palette is definitely this one. Now, I know you guys were probably expecting to be this one and the tutorial, but I'm definitely doing the tutorial with this one because I feel like color-wise and pigment-wise, the Retro Love is better. I'm just going to say it. It's a little bit better. This one, I feel like the shades are a little bit more toned down. They do have pigment. They blend beautifully. It is an amazing palette. I still recommend it. But to be an exact dupe, I would say it's the Retro Love because the pigment is just high impact, just like the Subculture. Now, I'm not going to say that this doesn't have like an amazing pigmentation because that would be me lying, because the pigmentation is amazing. The colors are amazing. Now, when it has to be worked out and when you have to wear it, you know, it falls. Definitely, that's the downfall. But the colors, pigmentation, amazing. This one, the colors and the pigmentation are right there. I would say this one is definitely better than the Subculture. Now, I'm going to show you guys for reference, just so you guys can see the difference. I'm going to swatch this one from the Makeup Revolution palette, and then I'm going to swatch the same shade from the Retro Love palette. And you can tell right away. And I did the same amount of wiggle. It's just more pigmented. This one's definitely more toned down, the Makeup Revolution, which there's nothing wrong with that. If you like a palette or eyeshadows that you have to just work a little bit more so that you won't get like the full pigment impact right directly on your eyes, like right away, this is a good palette for you. Now, if you like something that's full pigment, give it to me right away, then this one I would say is for you. I honestly wouldn't recommend you trying or buying the Subculture. I mean, unless you're gonna buy it for the 20 bucks or 25 bucks at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, because a lot of people have seen it there. I've personally seen it myself. I actually saw it after I had bought it at Macy's, which I'm glad. I saved $5, honey. So if you just want to try it just because you're like, I need to try it for myself, do not pay $42 for it. Buy it at $25. Okay? I'll save you those extra bucks because, yeah. Now, now the look that I'm wearing today is definitely something very different than what I normally do, and I would say it's something out of my comfort zone. Even though when I started in makeup, I used to do the craziest looks and I would go to school like that. Like, I literally did Rainbow Bright, unblended, all over my eyes with like Ronald McDonald's eyebrows, and I would go to school like that. So now that I do these like more toned down looks compared to what I used to do, doing this look definitely like opened that little can of worms for me to start doing those colorful fun looks. This is my first cut crease, so don't drag me and please don't judge that hard. I know it's not the best and I know it's not as good as others that already know how to do cut crease. Like, girl, it's my first time. I'm still learning. We can learn together. But yeah, I liked how the look turned out. I'm surprised how the look turned out. It is a little wonky-ish on the eyeliner, but it's okay, girl. You know, I can only grow and I can only learn from here. And now let's get right into the demo slash tutorial and swatches. I hope you guys enjoyed this dupe video. Let me know if you guys find any other dupes. I'm always on the hunt for dupes. You guys know I love doing these type of videos, and I personally love finding dupes. I don't know why, I just get so excited. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked this video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. On all of them, I'm by MakeupByMisela. And the links are always in the description box below. Also, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.